Hello, welcome to another video of me. So today we're going to go through the chapter 4 of the Form 4 Mathematics. So let's look into the notes. So chapter 4 is operations on sets. So basically it's all about sets. So previously in your lower forms, you have already gone through the introductory to sets, so you should have known the basics of the set notations. Okay, what does your universal set symbol is, what is an empty set or null set, yeah, things like that. So this chapter we'll be going more in depth into the sets. Yeah. So let's look at the comprehensive practice from the textbook. So for this chapter, I will also explain as I go through the questions. So let's look at the first question here. I have the universal set, set P, set Q, and set R, all the elements inside. So intersection is where they cross paths, okay, where they overlap one another. So means when I want the intersection, it is the element that both of them, both of the set or all three sets have in common. Okay, and when I have complement, this one is complement. Complement means everything outside of it. Yeah, everything inside the universal set, but not in whatever you complement. So P intersect Q. So we compare set P and set Q here. The elements that they have in common. Both of them has 3. Both of them has 5. So both 3 and 5 are the intersection of set P intersect Q. So answer here is 3, 5. Okay. P intersect R means the intersection between set P and set R. So I compare the set P and set R here. You can see both of them has the number 3. This one has 5, this one has 6, but they are not in common. So it's only the 3. That's the P intersect R. Okay. Then P intersect Q intersect R. All 3 of them has which element in common, which is also the 3. All 3 of the sets have 3. So it's 3. Then bracket P intersect Q intersect R complement means everything except the intersection. The intersection is 3, means everything except the element 3 that is inside the universal set. Means I have 2, 5, and 6. Answer 2, 5, 6. That's for question 1. Right? Question 2 is union. So union means we combine them together. But when we combine, don't go and write the same elements twice. Okay, when I combine together, it's just combining them together. So the one that is inside both sets, we only count them once. Yeah. Okay. So it's like if I have a basketball team and say a handball team. Okay. So I have members in a basketball team, members in a handball team. Maybe I want to combine them to join a competition in a sports competition in school. Okay, or I want to combine them for whatever reason. So if I want to combine these 2 teams, so there may be some members that are in both teams. So you cannot go and take the same member twice. Yeah. So maybe this has 8 members, this has 8 members, but there are 2 members that are in both clubs. So you don't go and count and say there are 16 of them. In fact, there are only 14 of them. Okay, because 2 of them are actually in both teams. Okay, so that's the same thing can be reflected here. When I union them, they just combine together. The same one I only count once. So M union N. I combine the set M and set N together. So I have B in both. But I only will write it once. I have A. Okay, I have I in both. Only write once also. I have K here. Okay, I also have a U here. The U, and I have a D here. D. Yeah, so this is the union of M and N. Okay, that's part A. Part B, M union P. So M union P means set M union with set P. I combine the set M with the set P together. Okay, so B, again, I only write once. Although both of them has, I only write once. A, also both of them have, only write once. Okay, then I, both of them, at one time. K here. I also have E here, R here, and N here. Yeah, so these are the elements when I combine set M and set P together. Okay. And then part C, M union N union P means combine all 3 sets together now. So I have B, A, I, K, U, D, E, R, and N. Yeah. The order of how you write it is not very important. It's not really important. Yeah, if you want to, you can arrange it in alphabetical order. Yeah, most likely the marking scheme will put alphabetical order. Yeah, so you can always arrange it in alphabetical order so that it's easier for your examiner to mark. Yeah. Okay, but even if you arrange in other orders, it's fine. Yeah, don't worry too much about that. Yeah. Okay, but basically this is how how union works when we combine them together. Okay, so intersect is where they overlap. You only take the part where they overlap. Only take the part where it's the same. Union is where you combine both together. Yeah. Then question 3 here is shade the region that represent the given sets. Okay, very simple. P intersect Q. Again, intersect is where they overlap. So just shade the part where they overlap. Yeah. Okay. Then part B is P union R. Union means combine. So it means I take the set P. Combine it with the set R. Yeah, that is. Okay, that's the P union R. Then question 4 is I have the Venn diagram, okay, that shows your set S, set T inside the universal set. So we want to list all the elements of the set here. T complement. T is everything inside here. So complement means everything else. So everything outside of your set T. So I have 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. So part A, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. That's part A. Then part B, S union T means I combine set S and set T. The whole set S combined with the whole set T like this. Yeah, means all these elements inside. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is part B, the union. Part C, S complement intersect T. S complement means outside of S. Outside of S will be everything, all of this. Okay, but I only want intersect T. Means out of all this, which part is inside of T? So inside of T will be only here. Yeah, so I ignore all this. So means it's only 2, 4, and 9. Yeah, that's the part C. And part D, bracket S intersect T complement. So look at S intersect T first. S intersect T is here. So complement means everything else, everything outside of it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Basically, all of it except for the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's part D. Okay. And then the question 5 here. Venn diagram shows the elements of set A, B, and C. So given the universal set is A union B union C, basically means there's nothing outside of these three sets. Okay. So list all the elements of set A complement. So set A is here. Okay, inside here. Include the C and G also. So means complement is everything outside of it. Means everything except A, B, C, G. Okay, so A complement would be D, E, F, H, I. Yeah, these 5 elements. Just like that. Okay, that's question 5. Question 6. It is given that universal set where x where x is an integer, x is more or equals 10, less or equals 30. Means integers from 10 to 30. Set P is prime numbers, set Q multiple of 5, set R factors of 20. So list all the elements of the following set. Now, best is we list out what is inside your set P, set Q, and set R first. Then it's easy to see what is the complement, what is the intersect, what is the union, and all that. Set P, prime numbers. So prime numbers from 10 to 30. First is 11, then 13, 15 is not, 17 is, 19 also, 21 is not, 23, 25 is not, 27 not, 29. Yeah. Set Q is multiples of 5. So very simple. 5 times 2, 10, times 3, 15, then 20, 20, 25, 30. Set R is factors of 24. 24 is 1 times 24. 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24. Yeah, 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Now, part A, Q complement. Q complement, very simple. Everything outside of set Q. Okay, so all the numbers from 10 to 30 except for this 5, except for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, that's set Q complement. Okay. Part B, P union R complement. Yeah. So best again is you look at R complement first. Yeah. You can straight away write also if you can see what is not inside here combined with what is inside here. If not, list out your R complement first. Okay, let's say I list out R complement, everything except these numbers. So I have sorry, my bad. Ignore all this. It's just 12 and 24 because it should be inside the universal set. Yeah, means everything from 10 to 30 except 12 and 24. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 12. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, skip 24, and 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. Okay. So P union R complement, combine R complement with the P. Yeah. So basically, it's no difference from your R complement because everything inside P is also inside the R complement. Yeah. So there's no extra elements inside. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And part C, P union R complement. Yeah, bracket P union R complement intersect Q. Yeah. So this P bracket P union R complement is different from P union R complement here. This complement is on the whole P union R. Yeah, this complement is on the whole P union R. Okay. So again, it's best that we look at this one first. P union R complement. Everything outside of these two sets. Yeah, everything except all these numbers inside your universal set. Again, let's list out P union R complement. I have 10, 11 is here, 12 here, 13 here, 14, 15, 16, 17 here, so 18, 19 is here, then 20, 21, 22, 23 here, 24 here, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 here, so 30. Yeah. Then intersect Q. So out of all this inside your P union R complement, we see which one is also inside Q, set Q. So see I have 15 here, 20 here, 25 here, and 30 here. Yeah. So it's 15, 20, 25, 30. That is part C. Set P union R bracket complement intersect Q. Yeah. Okay, that is question 6. Then we look at question 7 here. Shade the region. So shade the regions to represent the following sets. So this kind of shading, always look at the bracket part first. So look at this, B union C. B union C means I combine set B and set C. The whole set B and the whole set C. Whole set B here and the whole set C here. Combine them. And then intersect A. Intersect A means inside of A. So intersect, I have to consider what I already have, what also will be inside A. So it's this part. Out of what I have, which part is also inside the other set? Yeah, it's here. So we ignore the rest of it. So it's only this part. Erase out the rest. Yeah. So when it's intersect, we have to erase out what does not intersect. If it's union, then I just combine. Yeah. Like the part B. If you look at this, A intersect B bracket complement. A intersect B is here. Complement means everything outside of it. So it's here. All this and inside here as well. Yeah, like this. Then union C. Union C means I combine everything inside set C as well. So means I add on this part. Yeah. Like this. That's the A intersect B bracket complement union C. Okay. Make sure you don't confuse between intersect and union. So question 8. Venn diagram shows universal set P, set Q, and set R. So given NQ is N bracket P union R complement. Okay. Determine N universal set. N means number of elements inside. So number of elements in set Q is equals to number of elements in set P union R bracket complement. Number of elements in set Q means all of this inside add together. So it's 2 plus 4k plus 1 plus 5. It will be equals to P union R complement. P union R combine set P and set R, all this, yeah, complement means this and this equals to 4k plus 2k. Yeah. So bring over the 4k. 2 plus 1 plus 5 is 4k plus 2k minus 4k. Plus opposite minus. 2 plus 1 plus 5 is 8. 4k minus 4k is 0. So left with the 2k. Get rid of 2. Divide by 2. K is 4. Sorry, K is 4. But what we want is not K. Make sure you read the question and answer what they want, not just finding the unknown. So here, what they want is number of elements in the universal set. Yeah. So number of elements in the universal set. Everything inside, add together. Yeah. So number of elements in the universal set is 2k. K is 4, 2 times 4, plus k, 4, plus 1 plus 5, plus 3 plus 2 plus 4k. 4 times k. K again is 4. Yeah, so we just count. Okay, again, feel free to use calculator. 2 times 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 times 4. And I get 39. Yeah, answer is 39. That's for question 8 here. Yeah. Then question 9. Venn diagram on the right shows the universal set. Where universal set is from 4 pupils. Set A is members of music club. Set B, members of robotic club. So given N universal set is 58, NA is 20, NB is 16, NA intersect B is 9. So when we fill in the Venn diagram, always look at the intersection part first. If we don't know what it is, we can always put as X first. So universal set, I have 9. Intersection, I have 9. So here is there are 9. Okay. NA means the whole set A has 20. So if the whole thing here has 20, means here plus here is 20. In other words, here will be 20 minus 9, 11. The whole set B is 16. So here will be 16 minus 9, 7. And all together is 58. Means outside, which is basically what we want to find. Number of pupils who are not members of both clubs. Means A union B complement. It will be 58 minus this 3. Minus 11, minus 9, minus 7. 58 minus 11 minus 9 minus 7 is 31. Yeah. Answer 31. Here is the 31. Okay, that's for the question 9 here. Then question 10. A total of 55 pupils are required to choose between 2 activities during school holidays. Okay. 28 pupils choose sports activities, while 21 pupils choose community service activities. So if 12 pupils do not choose any of the activities, how many pupils choose both activities? Okay. So see, I don't have any diagram here. So when I don't have any diagram, it's good to sketch out a Venn diagram. Yeah, then it's easier for you to see the whole thing, easier for you to analyze what we have, what we don't have, what we want to find. Okay. So sketch out a Venn diagram. Okay, universal set. So let's say I put S for sports, C for community service. Okay. So I know total there are 55 pupils, 28 in sports, 21 for community service, 12 do not choose any. Do not choose any means outside here. Yeah. How many pupils choose both activities? Right in the middle, the intersection. So like I say just now, when you don't know the intersection, put it as X first. Yeah. So just like this, I know the whole set is 28 for set S. So it means here will be 28 minus X. Whole set C is 21. So here is 21 minus X. So all together, they should add up to the total number of pupils, 55. Yeah. That's why what I do is add everything together. It will be equals to 55. Okay. So 28 plus 21 plus 12 is 61. Minus X plus X minus X is minus X equals 55. Okay, so I can just bring over the X, minus become plus, bring over the 55, plus become minus. So X will be 6. Yeah, which is the number of pupils that choose both activities. Yeah, so answer here is 6. Okay, that's for the question 11. Sorry, that's for the question 10. Question 11 now. Thrifty habit among teenagers is influenced by their family, society, and mass media. 80 teenagers participate in the survey. It's found that 30 teenagers influenced by their family, 15 influenced by family and society, 9 influenced by society and mass media, 7 only influenced by their family, 3 teenagers influenced by all 3 factors. Yeah. So if we try to interpret all this information in our head, it might be very hard. But again, if I sketch out the diagram, then it will be much easier to keep track. So now I have 3 different sets. Okay. So let's say F for family, S society, M for mass media. Okay. So just now, so this one. 7 teenagers are only influenced by their families. Only by their families means here, there is 7. Yeah. 3 teenagers influenced by all 3 factors means the intersection between all 3 will be 3 here. Okay. Then go back to this 9 teenagers influenced by society and mass media. Society and mass media means the intersection between S and M here means 3 plus this should be equals to the 9. In other words, here should be 6. Yeah, 3 plus 6, 9. 15 teenagers influenced by family and society. Intersect between F and S, 15. Here is 3, means there should be 12 here. 12 plus 3, 15. Yeah. Then this one. 30 teenagers influenced by their families. The whole set F is 30. 12 here, 7 here, 3 here. So 30 minus 7 minus 12 minus 3. 8. So here is 8. Yeah. Then next sentence, ratio of the teenagers who are influenced by society only to the teenagers influenced by mass media only is 3 to 1. Yeah. Okay. Means that society to mass media ratio 3 to 1. In other words, number of them influenced by society only over number of them influenced by mass media only is 3 over 1. S is 3m. Yeah. Means if here is x, inside society only will be 3 times of it. Means 3x. Yeah. Okay. So in this case, actually, we are considering there is no universal set, just like that. Okay. So altogether should be 80. So this one. Calculate number of teenagers who are influenced by 2 factors, which are their families and mass media only. Yeah, which is this one. Family and mass media, which is the 8 here. So basically is n. Actually, don't need to write notation. Yeah, it's a bit hard to write the notation. So part A is 8. Part B, mass media only, is the x here. So I need to find the x. So all together is 80. 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 12 plus 3x plus 6 plus x. Yeah, all of these add together should be equals to 80. Then I can find the x. 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 12 plus 6 is 36. 3x plus x is 4x equals 80. Bring over to 36 plus opposite minus. So 80 minus 36 is 44. Carry out the 4 here times opposite divide. So 11. Yeah, mass media only would be 11. Then the part C, by society, the whole set S. So I already know x means 12 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3x. 3 times x. X is 11. So I count 12 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 times 11, 54. Answer 54. Yeah, that's for question 11 here. Okay. Then we have question 12. History Society member. The History Society introduces traditional games to its 40 members. Yeah. Again, no diagram, no Venn diagram. Sketch out the Venn diagram. There is also no universal set here. Also 3 sets. Yeah. Maybe use this. Looks better. If you don't use circles, you can even use other shapes also. So I have Cepe, Batu Seremban, and Congkak. Let's say B for Batu Seremban, C for Cepe, K for Congkak. Let's just say. Yeah. You can even use other letters to represent. Yeah. So B for this, C for this, K for this. So total 40 members, 17 play Cepe, 25 play Batu Seremban, 18 play Congkak, 8 members play Cepe and Batu Seremban, 12 members play Batu Seremban and Congkak, 3 members play Cepe, Batu Seremban and Congkak. All 3. It's 3. Yeah. Always start with the middlemost intersection whenever possible. Yeah. So I'm done with this. Then I look at this. 12 members play Batu Seremban and Congkak. But B and set K. Intersection here is 12. There's 3 here, means 9 here. 9 plus 3, 12. 8 members play Cepe and Batu Seremban, C and B. 8, so here must be 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 18 members play Congkak. 25 members play Batu Seremban. Whole set B is 25. So 25 minus 25 minus 5 minus 3 minus 9, which is 8. Yeah, 8. So here is 8, which is also the answer for part A actually. Okay, so I don't have all this yet. Okay, so I can interpret the next sentence here. Number of members who play Batu Seremban only is twice the number of members who play Congkak only, which means this 8 is 2 times of this part. So since I know here is 8, means here will be 4. Then I can use the information here to find this and this. Okay, so 18 members play Congkak, means all this together is 18. So I take 18 minus 9 minus 3 minus 4, which is 2. 2 here. Number of members who play Cepe is 17. All together here is 17. So 17 minus 5 minus 3 minus 2, which is 7. 7 here. Yeah. Okay. And there is actually universal set here. I also know the total number of members, 40, means everything add together, including outside here, would be 40. Yeah. So to find outside, 40 minus all this, I will get this. Yeah, that would actually be the answer for part D. Yeah, before that, let's look at part B and part C. Part B, play both Chepe and Jongkak. Chepe and Jongkak, 3 and 2 here. 3 plus 2, 5. Chepe only is this 7. And then part D is not involved in any of it. So it's 40 minus everything inside here. Minus 8, minus 9, minus 5, minus 3, minus 7, minus 2, minus 4. Which is 2. That's part D. Okay, that is question 12 here. Okay. Then question 13. A study of 80 pupils was conducted on the modes of transportation when they travel back to their hometowns. 25 pupils travel by train, 48 pupils travel by train or car. So if 7 pupils travel by train and car, 5 pupils travel by train and bus, 2 pupils travel by all 3 modes of transportation. How many pupils travel by bus or train but not car? Okay. Again, let's sketch out the Venn diagram. So I have train, bus, and car. Okay, so 2 pupils travel by all 3 modes. Okay, always start with the middle. Yeah. So 5 pupils travel by bus and train. Intersection between B and T is 5. So here 2 means here is 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 7 pupils travel by train and car. Intersection between C and T is 7. So here 2, here 5. 5 plus 2, 7. Yeah. 48 pupils travel by train or car. I can't feel that yet. 25 pupils travel by train, only by train. Yeah, means including all these intersections also, travel by train. Can be train and something or just train. So altogether 25 means here is 25 minus 5 minus 3 minus 2, which is 15. Yeah. Okay. 80 pupils in total. And what I want is number of pupils that travel by bus or train, but is like N. So keyword N, but is intersect. Okay, but is with a complement, and one of it has, yeah, when the next one has complement, or nor is with complement, is for union. Yeah. So B union T intersect C complement, not car. Yeah. So B union C, sorry, B union T intersect C complement means inside the B union T, but outside of C. So it's this, this, and this together. Yeah, I need to include only bus as well. Okay. So what I do know is this 48 pupils travel by train or car. Yeah. So means this part all add together is 48. Then I can find here. I can find bus only. Number of pupils travel by bus only will be 80 pupils minus the 48 who travel by train or car, which is 32. So here is 32. Yeah. Then I can find this. B union T intersect C complement. These three add together. So it's 15 plus 3 plus 32. Okay, answer is 50. So sometimes we don't need to find everything in the Venn diagram also. Okay, sometimes we just need to find what the question is looking for. Yeah. So we look at what they are looking for, what you need. As long as you have what you need, then it's fine. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically, mainly this chapter is all about the union and intersect. As long as you can differentiate them, you know how to identify which part represents what, then it shouldn't be an issue for you, right? So yeah, just remember, intersection is where they overlap. Union is combining both together. Okay. And then combined operations is combination of union, union, union intersect, or intersect, intersect. Make sure you look at the bracket part first. Then out of the bracket part, you see if it's intersection, then you see out of the union part, out of the bracket part, which part intersects. Like here, intersect is only this part. Complement is everything else. Then yeah, the rest is just combination of it. So basically that's it for the chapter 4 of Form 4. So once again, I'm Damian from 30D. So I teach maths there. So our center also sells our own notes if you wish to purchase them, or if you wish to join our class, or if you just wish to inquire more, or you want to follow more of our content, please do follow us on our social media. And if you have any queries, feel free to WhatsApp us, call us, or even messages on our social media page. So that will be all from me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.